Jamo.
Hi mate.
2-2 home to Mousehole. If we'd have said that before the game starts,
Yeah.
we'd maybe take it. When you concede in the 94.
Yeah, it's a tough one to take.
Yeah.
Tough one to take. Boys give me everything today. I mean, it weren't pretty. It weren't, any great football play. They tried to, but we made it hard for them, and we worked our socks off. To be fair, where he scored 2 good goals and took his goals really well. So real good performances today on a lively pitch, and just tough.
Yeah,
tough. 2 each.
Tough,
I think we spoke about it in there, and I think it probably sums up our season a little bit. You know, we've been in front in games, and we've come out with nothing. We've been, it's just that getting over the line, inconsistency, experience, all them things. It's just probably summed up our season really a bit today. But I give a lot of credit to my players. They were, to a man again, brilliant. They were brilliant last week. Put a shift in today against probably the best footballing team in the league, even though it's tricky. But no, it's one of them things. It's just one of them, innit? You know what I mean? I've played in loads of games where it's like that, and it's horrible to take. But you got to look at the positives, and we've gone toe to toe with a team that have got aspirations to get promoted out of this league, and fair play to them, And no, I give my players a lot of credit today.
Yeah, no, I think it was a really, really good game, good performance.
Committed.
Everyone took to a man, like you say.
Yeah,
don't think there was any off performances.
No,
which is why it makes it even more gutting for them.
I know.
Gutting for
and
them.
they worked so hard
because
it weren't. It's hard conditions, the pitch was lively. They move you around and want to take you places you don't really want to go, and their rotation's good and all that. The wind, everything had a little bit of a factor in the game today, and they put in a great shift. But we just couldn't quite get. What was it? Last kick of the game,
it was literally
injury
last
time.
Kick, I think looking at positives though, 2 goals for Dan.
Yeah,
could have been more as well. He had the offside.
To be fair, he had scored for a couple of games, and he's been itching. He's been annoyed with himself because he probably thinks he should have scored in a couple of them, and he hasn't. But he's clinical. The first goal, touch, goal, bang, and the second one was a good finish, and he's just he's something we haven't really had for a while. He's different. He takes his chances. He's got threat. But it's just we just got to dust ourselves down, and
like you say, if you could sum up the season in a game.
That's it, isn't it? That's it. They give me everything, and that's all I ask.
Yeah.
Give me everything. Run through brick walls, and they do. We lack a bit of quality at times, but sometimes I'd rather run through 100% commitment, and it's just getting that right balance. But
yeah, definitely. I think love the positives. So Taylor, 100 games for the club.
Yes,
one of those where it feels like
could have had
100 games. Could have had a lot more.
Yeah,
he's been unlucky with injuries.
He's been hampered with injuries, for a little bit, and he's only a young man, and he probably could have had another 50 or 60 appearances maybe. But that's life. That's and he's coming back, and he's 2 games on the trot now, 90 minutes. So he's getting there. He gets frustrated with himself because he does things right. He prepares for games right. After games, post game, he looks after his body, and he's had to manage it with all the injuries he's had. So no, I'm pleased for him, and it's good to see him back out there and playing. And he's going to be rusty still because he had a bad injury, but he's getting there. And if we can get some more games out of him between now and the end of the season, and he has a good pre-season under his belt, then he'll be back to his best. He'll be back to his best. But they're disappointed, but it's one you just take on the chin, and we go again next week. Work hard this week in training. Cleave away.
It feels like we only just played them.
Cleave away. So they just come in. It's good to be in these. We want to make it difficult for the teams that are pushing for the playoffs. And we'll make it hard for them when they come here. I know we got to go to Evesham, and we've got to go to Cleeve, and we've got to go to Yate, but hopefully we can put in performances that, because I want us to finish as high as possible, win as many games as we can, keep fighting, all that stuff, and looking ahead towards next season, who's going to stay, who wants to be here, and they got to prove to me they want to be here, and that's our aim really. We've got 8 games left now. After today.
8 games,
So we'll be giving everything until that last game. So no, the boys will be right.
It was good, and also great to see Kenny get on as well.
Yeah, mate.
First appearance for this
We
team
had Kenny,
this season.
Joe Parry's been doing well for the reserve, so we brought them in as well. Kenny's been unlucky because he was flying pre-season and he got an injury, a freak injury, so he's been out of it. But the boys, Key and all the boys have been brilliant, you know, and it was nice to have 5 on the bench and I dropped myself. So, you know, you have to do these things sometimes, Hans.
Yeah, no, 912 appearances was enough then, wasn't it?
Yeah, I can't be too greedy.
Perfect, no.
That's good.
Cheers, Jamo.
Top man.
Thank you, mate. On to next week.
Yeah.